Hello YouTube, this is Daniel here from Tech Tutorials 101 with another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to add additional storage to your Windows instance on Amazon Web Services. So we're here at the AWS Management Console. You're going to want to navigate to EC2. If you don't see that, you can just type it in here. So EC2, Virtual Servers in the Cloud. And you want to come down here to Elastic Block Storage or EBS. And you want to select volumes and then create volume, and you can choose whatever volume you want here. I'm just going to go for the standard normal hard drive, 50 gigabytes, must be at least 500. And for the availability zone, you're going to want to make sure that it's the same availability zone as your instance, as you won't be able to map to it otherwise. So we want US East-2B. That's done. We don't need a snapshot ID, and we're not going to encrypt the volume. You can add a tag. It makes it easier if you've got a large amount of volumes and you need to identify them or do any sort of monitoring options. But we're going to just go ahead and create volume. So we see that's been successful. And now what we want to do is we want to go to Actions and Attach Volume. And then we can see it's got our instance here in US East-2B. That's why it needs to be in the same region. And then you can give it a device name. For more information regarding the device names, this is a EBS device name, and there's some documentation here on what we can use to name the device, and this is so that AWS can actually address the volume. Again, I'll put this in the description if you want to read through it. So we're going to attach that. Wait for a few moments while that attaches. Right, so we can see the volume is now being attached. So if we go down to our virtual machine, we can see the volume here. If it doesn't show up, you can just click on Disk Management and Action and then rescan disks. And then once the rescan is complete, you should see your volume here. We're going to bring this online by initializing the disk. I'm just going to do MBR, but you probably will want GBT. Create a new simple volume. Next. Site drive letter. And we can see that volume is now available and ready to use. This can also be done via PowerShell if you have the EC2 PowerShell modules installed. So for example, if we wanted to add another volume, we could go New-EC2Volume. And then we want the availability zone, which is the same one as the instance, which is US-East-2B. We don't want it encrypted. We don't need any of this. For size, we're going to go for 50. Volume type, we're just going to do standard. And that should be everything we need. Just going to hit enter. Right, we can see that a volume has been created. And then if we do a get EC2 volume, we'll be able to see all of our volumes listed there. And you can see which ones are already in use. So you've got in use and this one's available. And this is the instance of our this is the instance ID of our AWS machine, which the other volumes are attached to. So if we want to add this volume or attach it to that instance, we use the add volume command. Sorry, the Add-EC2Volume command. and then you want your instance ID, which is this here, without the brackets. And then you want your volume ID, which is this here, which is the unused volume. And then you just need your device ID. So I'm going to use, again, if we come back to this documentation here, so we can see that available is dev/sda1, but that's reserved for root. So I will use /dev/sda2. Hit enter. Okay, we can see that's come back successfully, and it's just now attaching that drive to this instance. And then if we do another get EC2Volume command, we can see it's now in use. And if we come over to our virtual machine, and we can see the 50 GB volume here, so we can go ahead and bring that online and initialize it, and then make it available to the OS. And we can see that's now gone through successful. So that is the end of this tutorial. If you have any further suggestions on AWS tutorials or any other topics within system administration, please do let me know. Please like the video and please subscribe.